comment on three major issues quickly and briefly. First off, how can the American people give $50,000 per victim of Robert Bale's killing in Afghanistan, and those victims be told it's from Barack Obama instead of the United States? My question, and I don't have any problems with giving them some compensation, but I got to ask this question. Have American families been given compensation from the Afghan government for their soldiers who have turned on our soldiers and shot them? Because that's happened a lot more than 19 deaths. Number two, in the Trayvon Martin shooting down in Florida, this is not a stand your ground. This guy, Zimmerman, shouldn't have followed him, shouldn't have shot him, even if he was getting the hell beat out of him. So all these people that are clamoring for the law change, give me a break. Furthermore, it's not a race issue. It is a jackwagon issue. And I marvel at Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton's failure to go to the south side of Chicago and rail against the 41 shootings in 3 days they had there last week. That is incredible. They don't care if a black man shoots a black man. They only care if an Hispanic or white man shoots a black man. It's pretty disgusting. Also, Chuck Schumer is wanting to have federal hearings on the stand your ground law. Sorry, Chuck, it's a state right to have these laws. Then finally, the Supreme Court is considering today the beginning of oral argument on Obamacare and its constitutionality. Regardless of all the things that are terrible with this law, criminalizing, not having health care, 1099 requirements, over 10,000 new IRS agents, so forth and so on, I'm very upset that the Supreme Court of the United States have waited 2 years to take this when they could have grabbed it right out of the gate. Furthermore, they're going to hear oral argument over 3 days, which is a complete waste of time because they have briefs. Then it's going to take months and months and months for them to decide the issue. And you have people like Justice Kagan, who actually was arguing as the solicitor of the United States for the law in lower courts. It is incredible. The Supreme Court of the United States should be ashamed of themselves of how they're handling this and how they are handling it going forward. They should have decided this long ago. Instead, they've allowed the entire healthcare system in this country hang in balance. Which, by the way, Barack Obama in Congress, the Democratic Congress that passed this, also should be held accountable that they passed a law that they knew would be held in legal limbo for this long. My comments on the three biggest issues of the day. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope tomorrow is yours.